The Internet, a sprawling network connecting billions of devices, is a double-edged sword. It empowers us with information and connectivity, but also exposes us to cyber threats. Among these threats, botnets stand out for their scale and destructive potential. Imagine an army of computers hijacked and controlled remotely without their owner's knowledge. These compromised machines, known as bots, form a botnet, a network of enslaved devices under the command of a single attacker or a group of attackers. Botnets are not just a theoretical threat, they are a pervasive reality. From launching devastating DDoS attacks to stealing sensitive data and spreading spam, botnets pose a significant risk to individuals, businesses, and governments alike. The danger of botnets lies in their ability to operate at a massive scale. A single botnet can comprise thousands or even millions of compromised devices. Understanding the threat posed by botnets is crucial in today's interconnected world. To effectively combat botnets, we need to understand their inner workings. A botnet's lifecycle can be broken down into 4 key stages: infection, command and control, execution, and concealment. Infection is the first step in establishing a botnet. Attackers use various methods to compromise vulnerable devices and install malicious software known as bot malware or simply bots. This can be achieved through phishing emails with malicious attachments, exploiting vulnerabilities in outdated software, or drive-by downloads from compromised websites. Once a device is infected, the bot malware establishes a connection with the command and control (C&C) server. This server acts as the botnet's central hub, issuing commands and receiving updates from the compromised devices. With the C&C infrastructure in place, the attacker can issue commands to the infected bots, instructing them to carry out specific tasks. These tasks can range from launching DDoS attacks to stealing sensitive data, sending spam emails, or even mining cryptocurrencies. To evade detection and maintain their control over the botnet, attackers employ various concealment techniques. These include using encryption to mask communication between the bots and the C&C server, and constantly changing the server's location. Understanding the different stages of a botnet's lifecycle is crucial for developing effective countermeasures. Botnets can be broadly classified into 2 main types: centralized and decentralized. Centralized botnets rely on a single or a few C&C servers, making them easier to control but vulnerable to takedowns. Decentralized botnets use a distributed network, often leveraging peer-to-peer communication, making them more resilient. The choice between these structures depends on the attacker's goals and risk tolerance. To maintain control over their botnets and evade detection by security researchers and law enforcement, attackers employ a variety of concealment techniques. These techniques are constantly evolving, making it a constant cat-and-mouse game between the attackers and the security community. One common concealment technique is encryption. By encrypting the communication between the bots and the C&C server, attackers can make it difficult for network monitoring tools to detect malicious activity. Another technique is domain fluxing, which involves constantly changing the location of the C&C server. Attackers may also use compromised devices as proxies to further obfuscate the botnet's true infrastructure. Some botnets even utilize techniques like steganography, which involves hiding malicious code or data within seemingly innocuous files, such as images or audio files. As security researchers and law enforcement develop new ways to detect and dismantle botnets, attackers continue to innovate and find new ways to conceal their activities. This constant evolution of concealment techniques highlights the need for ongoing research and development of new security solutions. Section 5. Notable botnets: Mirai, Zeus, Emotet, and Confika. Over the years, several botnets have gained notoriety for their scale, sophistication, and the damage they have caused. Mirai, first discovered in 2016, gained infamy for its use in several high-profile DDoS attacks, including one that crippled DIN, a major DNS provider. Mirai primarily targeted and enslaved Internet of Things devices, such as routers and security cameras, exploiting their weak default credentials to gain control. Zeus, also known as Zbot, emerged in 2007 and quickly gained notoriety for its focus on stealing financial information. It spread through phishing emails and drive-by downloads, infecting millions of computers worldwide. Zeus was designed to steal banking credentials, credit card numbers, and other sensitive financial data. Emotet, first discovered in 2014, started as a banking Trojan but evolved into a highly sophisticated and versatile malware distribution platform. It employed various techniques, including phishing emails with malicious attachments and exploiting vulnerabilities in outdated software to infect devices. Conficker, discovered in 2008, was a highly resilient worm that spread rapidly, infecting millions of computers running the Windows operating system. It exploited a vulnerability in the Windows Server service to propagate across networks and infected removable storage devices, such as USB drives. These are just a few examples of the many botnets that have plagued the internet over the years. Section 6. Recognizing the signs. Detecting a botnet infection. Detecting a botnet infection can be challenging, as bot malware is often designed to operate discreetly in the background, masking its presence from the user. However, several telltale signs can indicate that your device may be part of a botnet. One of the most noticeable signs is unusual network activity. If you notice a significant increase in your network traffic, even when you are not actively using the internet, it could be a sign that your device is sending or receiving data as part of a botnet. Another sign is a significant slowdown in your computer's performance. Bot malware consumes system resources such as CPU and memory to carry out its malicious activities. Unexpected pop-ups or redirects while browsing the internet can also be a sign of a botnet infection. Another red flag is unusual outgoing messages. If you notice emails or social media messages being sent from your account without your knowledge, it could be a sign that your device has been compromised. It is crucial to investigate further and take steps to secure your device. Section 7. Eradicating the threat botnet removal for Windows, Mac and Linux. If you suspect that your device is infected with bot malware, it is essential to take immediate steps to remove the infection and secure your system. The removal process varies depending on the operating system you are using, but generally involves using reputable anti-malware software. For Windows users, Microsoft's built-in anti-malware software, Windows Defender, can be used to scan for and remove bot malware. Mac users can rely on Apple's built-in anti-malware software XProtect for basic protection. Linux users have a variety of anti-malware options available, including ClamAV and Sophos Antivirus for Linux. Regardless of the operating system you are using, it is crucial to download anti-malware software from reputable sources and ensure that the software is up to date. Perform a full system scan to detect and remove any bot malware present on your device. Section 8. Post-infection security, fortifying your defenses. After removing a botnet infection, it is crucial to take steps to fortify your system's defenses and prevent future infections. Ensure that your operating system and all software applications are updated to the latest versions. Change your passwords for all online accounts, especially those that involve sensitive information. Use strong, unique passwords for each account and consider using a password manager. Enable two-factor authentication or 2FA whenever possible. Consider using a firewall to block unauthorized access to your system. By implementing these measures, you can significantly reduce the risk of future botnet infections. Section 9. Prevention is key, staying ahead of botnet threats. Preventing a malware infection is always better than dealing with the aftermath of an infection. By adopting proactive security measures, you can significantly reduce the risk of your devices becoming part of a botnet. One of the most effective ways to prevent botnet infections is to keep your operating system and all software applications up to date. Be cautious about the emails you open and the links you click. Phishing emails are a common method used to spread bot malware. Avoid opening emails from unknown senders and be wary of clicking on links or opening attachments in emails. Use strong, unique passwords for all your online accounts. Avoid using the same password for multiple accounts. Be careful about the websites you visit and the files you download. Consider using a reputable anti-malware program and keep it up to date. Regularly back up your important data. In the event of a botnet infection or any other data loss incident, having a backup ensures that you can restore your data. By following these preventive measures, you can significantly reduce the risk of malware infections. Section 10. Conclusion. The ever-evolving battle against botnets. Botnets remain a significant threat to the security of the digital world. As attackers continue to innovate and develop new techniques to evade detection and compromise devices, the battle against malware is an ongoing effort that requires constant vigilance and adaptation. By understanding the workings of botnets, recognizing the signs of infection, and taking steps to secure our devices, we can mitigate the risks posed by these digital armies. However, the fight against cybercrime is not just the responsibility of security researchers and law enforcement agencies. It requires a collective effort from all internet users. By adopting proactive security measures, we can all contribute to making the internet a safer place. The battle against cyber threats is a continuous and shared responsibility. Together, we can work towards a more secure digital future.